Hi, I'm Claire from Claire's Craft Forever, and today I want to show you some journals that I made. They're mainly done for journaling because they're what we would call naked journals. Although all the papers inside are coffee dyed or avocado dyed, there's no really embellishments like pockets and tags and belly bands. It's just mainly paper, but all colors. And I've got a few pages here and there that have nice designs or, nice book pages. But most of it is just journaling pages that you would just want to write on. And I figured there was a demand for that. People just want to journal. I got the idea because my daughter likes to journal a lot. And I gave her a junk journal that I made. I'm going to show you rapidly. And that was the first one I made for her. And she journals, a lot every day. And I want to show you what it looks like. This one is totally full. We're talking, it's all got papers, where she has, she just writes and writes and writes. And I've got pages here and there that represent her life. But she is one writer here. And so I thought, she's not the only one like that. A lot of people like to journal. And so sometimes it's fun to have a journal where you can just write whatever you want. So she writes a lot. And she's now filling up her second journal, which I have made for her. These are bigger because they're more like 8 by 10. But I started with smaller ones, and if I find that there are people wanting bigger ones, I can find bigger books, But just to show you the ones I've done, I've got 8 new ones that I'm going to put on my Etsy shop. These are books that represent when I was young, so it's quite a while ago, trust me. But it's all pages. These are avocado dyed papers, and it's got full of them. But if there are pages in there you just don't like, well, they're easy to pull out. They're not going to ruin your journal. They're just going to be very easy to pull out and not use, But I've got all sorts of papers that are dyed. So I've got Charlotte's Web and Bewitched. And here I have, and all the books have got 60 papers that are journaling stuff on both sides, which would give you 120 pages officially. And these are like 5.5 by 8. And there's about 15 to 18 pages that are from book pages or, bird pages, whatever, dictionary, music. But I don't count them in the journaling pages. When I say 60 journaling pages, I mean 60 pages that you can write, 120 on both sides. So this is, they're all pretty much the same inside. I've got the Bobbsey twins. Okay, that's a nice souvenir. I've got Lassie. Now that's an old one. This one's got more, I don't think there's much avocado in this one. It's mainly coffee dyed papers and ledger papers and stuff like that. I've got here the one Nancy Drew book. And so these are a lot of fun too. Pretty much all the same inside. I will on each Etsy page put 10 pictures of the pages I have that are not to write on. The Adventures of Old Mr. Toad, pretty much the same here. Lots of pages to journal on. Let's see, what do I have? I have here, these are a little older that I made. Here, this one's a little bit bigger. Les chevaux in French, which means horses. So this one is all about horses, but it's got 60 coffee dyed or avocado dyed pages that you can write on both sides. So that's interesting too, if you like horses. All my books have got the 1-inch binding coil. And let's see. These I've had on the website for a little while, but Tom Sawyer here. Okay, another one of those. And I have Black Beauty. And Charlotte's Web here, but that's a newer version, okay? See, that's the really old version, and that's the newer version, okay? And this one is the only one that has a soft cover, but I glued a backing to it to make it stronger. So yeah, that's about it. So these are really fun to journal in, okay? Or if you're not a journaler, you could always just glue stuff, or, you know, make your own decorations. Sometimes we like to start with a basic journal and then just build it up our own self with whatever we want. So these will be on my Etsy shop, and and of course, this book is just like the beautiful thing. I think it's full of souvenirs, and you know, one day her kids will want to read that and know all about their moms. So I think sometimes we need to take time to write stuff down, not just you know, we need to write the important stuff. So if we want to pass it on. Well, thanks for looking, and come and visit my Etsy shop. And if there's any book in there you particularly like, well, that's up to you. And if there was one in particular you wanted, well, you can always ask. Maybe I'll find it and I can do a custom order for you. Thank you.